This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at the Met Theater for the West Coast premiere of Dutch Masters. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and I'm here with
Corey Doris. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Went to University of Michigan, graduated from Juilliard after. Came out to LA, been here for 2 years. Got a twin sister, and I'm out here living the dream. I played Eric Kirkland from in Dutch Masters, yeah. You know, here's the thing. I've heard from a lot of friends, it's like, why are you playing this, this kind of thuggish role or whatnot? You're playing a stereotype, and for me, the key is that there's just so much more to him. There's a reason why he has the thuggish facade, and it's he's on the streets and he's been hurt by certain things in his life, and the fact that I get to explore those parts on top of the outside version or the facade of Eric is what really attracts me to him. Yeah.
First of all, I loved your performance. I thought you were fantastic. You really personified the entire character.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to do that and to trick y'all.
If my viewers came by and saw this play, what should they expect to see?
Man, if we're doing our job right, and it's such a delicate play where, if one thing's off one night, you may not get what we want you to get out of it. But if we're on our game, you're going to be on the edge of your seats. There's going to be a few surprises. There's going to be hopefully some gasps in the audience, and hold on to your seat for a thrill ride. That's all I got to say. I can't say much more, or else I'll give it away. But what's going on, I think, is some good stuff. So come on, stop by, please.
Yeah. Well, first of all, again, I really loved your performance. The reason I loved this, you were the entire performance. You were the entire play, basically. It was your character, your emotion, you're basically portraying the part, and I guess it succeeds or dies upon you. And I thought you were very successful tonight.
Oh, thank you. Part of the difficulty of the character is that he's kind of driving the entire play, and so it's just he's got quick transitions and he's a fast talker and things like that. So it was a lot of work and it was a challenge, but that's why I love it. The challenge. So.
Well, once again, I loved your performance. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Josh Zuckerman. I'm an actor who's been working in LA professionally since 1999, since I was like about 15, and in all mediums as much as I can. So I play Steve in Dutch Masters, which premiered tonight at Rogue Machine. I think Steve has an affliction, like a lot of people of young kids who kind of become infatuated with a culture that is associated with African American race, and he kind of likes to saturate himself in that, whether it's the music or whether it's the clothing or the slang or the sports players, and it's almost like I think that he wants to legitimize himself through experiencing what he calls "quote unquote" like black culture, and that's what's interesting is when he encounters Corey's character, Eric, he sees an opportunity to maybe legitimize or find some kind of validation from someone of the African American race, so he's not just posing. Maybe there's like a quality he always feels like he's a poser. Yeah.
So my viewers came by and saw the show. What should they expect to see?
They should expect to see a show that is surprisingly funny, hopefully gripping and surprising in general, and quite a great ride.
I like the piece a lot. I like your performance. I especially liked your performance. What I noticed about the show is it hinges greatly on the actors. It's all basically the two of you, your interplay and your character development.
Yeah, Corey and I mean, one of the benefits of having a two-person play is that you get a lot of time to work with each other and try new things, and so Corey and I were able to kind of go through with Guillermo Cienfuegos, who's the director, go through beat by beat and really understand what's happening. What are all the possibilities of what are happening? And just so it's almost in our bones that even if we feel off, the story's still being told, and I think that was a hugely attributed to Guillermo's direction. Yeah.
Once again, I really like the performance. I like your performance. I like the fact that the two of you the story just hinged on the two. You were two very talented actors, and that's basically what drives the story. So thank you very much for being on the show.
Of course. Thank you so much for coming to the show, and we hope many people come and check it out and enjoy it as much as you did.
Great. Thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hi, my name.
Have we met before?
Your name is familiar. I'm positive I've seen one of your plays or two.
I think you might have seen The Homecoming at Pacific Resident Theater in Venice.
Oh, no. I saw. I did see that. Orson Bean, right?
Oh, that's what it was. Orson Bean. Yeah, I directed that as well. That's where we met.
Oh, yeah, that's where I met you. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm at KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with.
I'm Guillermo Cienfuegos. I'm the director of Dutch Masters at Rogue Machine Theater.
Great. So, question: what drew you to this play?
Well, the artistic director, John Flynn, the artistic director of Rogue Machine, gave me the play to read, and when I read it, it just blew me away. I was so drawn to this very personal story that's sort of wrapped around race and economics in America. I felt like I just had to direct it.
Great. Well, I enjoyed the piece. I thought it hinged upon the two actors. That basically they drove the whole thing, and they had a lot of meaty substances to deal with.
Absolutely. I'm very blessed with a lot of riches in this production, and mainly I'm blessed with those two actors, Josh and Corey, who are just exceptional and phenomenal. And it's such a terrific play, and this theater is a theater that gives you all the support you need and is adventurous, and I feel like I'm the lucky one, you know.
Yeah. Question: as a director, your hardest job is casting. What do you look for in casting in this show?
Well, it's funny. It's funny you say that because I knew from the beginning that, especially with this production, casting was going to be the most important part. Because I needed a couple of actors who looked like they could be about 18 or 19, but they also had to be extremely experienced, strong actors, and very flexible emotionally, and that's a pretty hard thing to find. So I did put a lot of focus, and Victoria Hoffman, the casting director, we put a lot of focus on finding the right guys, and I feel like we did.
So if my viewers decide to come by and see the show, what should they expect to see?
I think they're going to see a story that is going to surprise them at pretty much every turn. They're going to see something that's funny, but then it's going to hit them pretty hard. It packs a lot of emotional punch.
Yeah. What I saw from the show is, again, there were two actors honing their skill, because it all depended upon basically all depended upon Corey. Whether he's on game or not, he was really on game tonight. You could he seemed like he stepped right out of maybe out of a TV set. He stepped right out of the hood.
Yeah, he is strong. He was great. And you're right, these guys, Corey is, every play has an engine, and he's the engine of the play. He's the one that drives the whole thing. And if you're not following that guy, if you don't get caught up with that guy, then it's a long night. But our show, I feel like, just whizzes by because Corey picks it up and carries it, and he's so interesting all the time and surprising. And then Josh, his role seems like it might not be as hard as Corey's, but in fact to be the guy who the play is happening to is pretty difficult as well, and to still stay active and still stay involved. I guess they're just both terrific.
Once again, I enjoyed the play. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
Dutch Masters will be playing at the Met Theater from August 26th to October 3rd. For more information, go to www.roguemachinetheater.com.